Coming up on today's show, our weekly roundup of news from around the industry. Plus, we'll hear from a business on how they're partnering with a nearby haunt. From the Haunt Attraction Network, I'm Philip, and this is day 35 of our 61-day Hauntathon counting down to Halloween. Today is Tuesday, October 5th, and there are 26 days until Halloween. The best way you can support us this Halloween season is by sharing our Hauntathon with someone you think will enjoy it. And to follow along with our Hauntathon, sign up for our weekly newsletter at hauntedattractionnetwork.com. And now, here's Daryl with this week's news.
A recent study by the New York University School of Professional Studies and the Family Travel Association has found that 88% of parents surveyed are likely or very likely to travel with their children in the next 12 months. Those numbers are on par with 2017 travel levels. Top concerns include limitations on activities and amenities, and concerns about vaccination and health protocol adherence in the destination. Family travelers expect frequent visible cleaning of common areas and often touched surfaces. Family travelers also ask that travel companies provide them with an honest and clear assessment of what they can expect at the destination in terms of amenities and health protocols. While some look for reassurance that health protocols are being followed, others want to know in advance if any amenities will be closed or have restricted access. Responding to concerns from the theme park industry, the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health has slightly eased its upcoming COVID-19 vaccination and testing requirements for visitors to theme park venues. After working with area theme parks, the county has decided to no longer require proof of a negative COVID test for patrons aged 11 and younger. They have also removed the requirement for patrons 17 and younger to provide a photo ID along with their vaccination and testing verification. And the photo ID requirements for patrons 18 and up will be delayed until November 1st. The city of Owensboro, Kentucky has canceled its Trail of Treats Halloween event, originally scheduled for October 28th. Tim Ross, Director of Public Events for the city of Owensboro, commented on the cancellation saying, "With the target audience of the event being school-aged children that are not eligible for vaccinations, and the fact there are usually thousands of children participating in the event, we feel that it's best to keep the safety of the children as our top priority. Door-to-door trick-or-treating is still planned for October 31st, but the city has urged community members to distribute pre-packaged treats, wash and sanitize hands before eating, and maintain a 6-foot social distancing." In international events, the Spooky Swamp, a new family-friendly Halloween event, will come to the Stonebridge Club in Warwickshire, UK, October 22nd through the 31st. As guests follow the path along the club's mysterious waterways, they can stop into the Spooky Stories teepee to hear ghostly tales, sing along with the pumpkin choir, view a cutting-edge light show, and more. Those family members who enjoy treats more than tricks can enjoy food stations from the Digbeth Dining Club, a Halloween bar, spooky sweet stall, hot chocolate and coffee cart, along with some toffee apples. A new horror-themed mystery experience is available for guests staying at Hotel Universal Port Vita in Universal Studios Japan. In the Blood Flood, an ordinary hotel room transforms into an eerie atelier. Using smartphones, guests can solve the mystery behind the dark world of an artist by examining paintings scattered in the atelier and completing several puzzle-solving missions. An epilogue continues even after they wake up the next morning. The Hotel Universal Port has been offering mystery-solving horror rooms since 2015. The Blood Flood is available for stays booked from October 15th, 2021 through February 27th of 22. The Bootlegger's Grave Haunted Attraction in Dubois, Illinois, tells the story of a real-life 105-year-old unsolved murder. The haunt is named after a criminal who was brutally murdered in the early 1900s. Parts of his dismembered body were found in a nearby cave decades later. On this 30-minute journey, attendees pass through the zombie-infested town of Dubois and explore 10 rooms within the Dubois cave system to locate the head of the deceased bootlegger. Representatives from Idaho State Police, the Clark County Coroner's Office, and Clark County Sheriff's Office help to decorate the cave rooms. The attraction is a mix of historical horror and classic haunt offerings. The Bootlegger's Grave also features prize raffles for keen-eyed guests. If the guests pay attention to the clues and correctly guess where the bootlegger's dismembered head can be found, they will be entered to win a 70-inch TV. Tickets are on sale now starting at $20 for general admission. Proceeds will benefit community projects, including the Veterans Memorial, high school senior scholarships, and more. Creep LA has a new venue for the 2021 season, the Ghost Light, a brand new experiential theater venue within the iconic 3 Clubs of Hollywood, California. Groups of 6 brave souls will find themselves in a multitude of surprising worlds, including a lush and sultry bar, a desolate town square populated with odd characters, and a world-warping haunted house with a mind of its own. Tickets are sold out. Entering its 4th season of Screams, the Dead City Haunted House has completed its largest expansion yet with a new vampire-themed Cathedral of Blood. The 3D halls of Carnival host a new gang of ragtag Carney rejects. Additionally, a remodeled and renovated Nightmare Nursery has grown in doll collections and devious surprises. The event runs select dates through November 6th. Want even more Dead City Haunted House fun? Season passes are available and offer one VIP Fast Pass entry each night of the season, including their Krampus event in December and Love Bites in February of 2022. WPRI 12 News has compiled a list of some of their favorite home haunters in the Rhode Island and South Mass areas. Halloween fans can map out a route to each of the displays for the perfect spooky night out. Into the Dark presents The Immortal Reckoning, a fully theatrical, immersive haunting show taking place through October 31st at the San Francisco Mint. Guests are invited to the grand opening of the Blackwell's exhibition of rare artifacts related to the occult and supernatural. Believers claim that these artifacts can lift the veil between the mortal and immortal worlds, giving their owner the ultimate power over all beings. Is it true? Groups of up to 8 will be able to find out for themselves in this hour-long experience. Start and end the frightfully fun evening at Fang Bang Vampire Bar, where brave attendees that opted for the enhanced interactive glow necklace during the show can continue their interactive experience by getting up and close and personal with some of their vampires. Proof of vaccination is required for entry. New York's 48th annual Village Halloween Parade has been fully funded. In mid-September, the parade organizers made an announcement that due to the late approval from the city, they only had a few weeks to raise the $150,000 needed. 181 donors contributed over $10,000 to help put the parade, and then angel donors Jason and Missy Feldman saved the day with a generous donation to fully fund the event. When I heard on the news that the annual Village Halloween Parade was going to be cancelled for lack of funds, I was devastated, Feldman said. I immediately felt called to save the parade and to make a difference for our city. Honestly, as a native New Yorker, I love this parade so much I don't really think I had a choice. I know it's not literally the shot in the arm most people are looking for, but I would suggest it's the best medicine for our city. The parade will take place on October 31st with this year's Grand Marshal, Randy Rainbow. Zombie Joe's Underground Theater Group and the Chris Levine Theater Productions will present The Vampire's Puppet, Sundays and Mondays, October 10th to 25th at 8:30 in North Hollywood, California. Enter Count Adelia's Manor for the first time in over 600 years, exposing you to the evil, dark, and sexy secrets hiding deep within a vampire's blackened heart and lurking around every cobwebbed corner of this ancient lair of nightmares. This original stage play written by Chris Levine and directed by Zombie Joe is intended for audiences ages 17 and up. Zombie Killer Clothing will present Living the Scream Asylum, dark art gallery and Halloween pop-up event in downtown Los Angeles on Saturday, October 23rd from 3 till 11 p.m. The event will feature special appearances from film composer John Massari, best known for Killer Clowns of Outer Space, hands-on special effects demos, and complimentary professional horror photo booth, a horror caricature artist, tarot card readers, sideshow performers, live seances, scare actors, 30 horror vendors, music, and more. The Addams Family has taken over the Goodwill website and stores for this Halloween season. Goodwill and MGM have teamed up to help people create unique and authentic costumes and decor with the inspiration and great finds from Goodwill. Goodwill is the #1 Halloween destination for consumers and the place where frightfully unique costumes come to life, said Ani Crawley, Chief Marketing Officer of Goodwill Industries International. We're thrilled to once again partner with the first family of Halloween to provide shoppers with everything they need for do-it-yourself decor and costumes so they can be their own member of the Addams Family or any other creature they can imagine. The sale of donated items on Goodwill stores and online will allow Goodwill to provide job training, placement, and support services for people in communities across the United States and Canada. Shopping at Goodwill also supports environmental sustainability by helping communities extend the life of usable items and preventing them from piling up in landfills. On October 1st, Lovecraft, that's LVCRFT, released their third album, The Return. The horror pop album includes 13 new original songs to get you into that spooky spirit. For 2021, Lovecraft has partnered with Spirit Halloween, filming their first official Lovecraft music video in one of the stores and having their music played in Spirit Halloween stores around the nation. The band has once again collaborated with Freeform to provide music for their annual 31 Nights of Halloween programming. Members of Lovecraft will also co-host Volume West on Sirius XM every Monday night in October from 5 to 6 Pacific Daylight Time. All the links to follow Lovecraft are in our show notes. Brax, the #1 producer of candy corn, has unveiled a state-by-state look at who loves candy corn the most. Leading the list are California, Texas, and Florida, with residents purchasing the most candy corn in the country. As for where trick-or-treaters are least likely to receive the orange, yellow, and white candies, Alabama, Hawaii, and Nebraska. Candy corn can still be a divisive treat. Brach's continues to release new varieties to entice more people to join Teen Candy Corn. New alternatives for 2021 include Nerds Candy Corn and Minions Candy Corn. Which states decorate the most for Halloween? A new study from Lombardo Homes found Utah to be the #1 spot with the most Halloween decorations. Lombardo Homes analyzed over 1,000 Halloween decoration search terms in Google and polled nearly 1,000 homeowners to learn more about national Halloween home decoration trends. Skeletons top the list of most popular Halloween decorations, followed by pumpkins, spiders, witches, and bats. According to their findings, 82% of homeowners will decorate this year. 20% started decorating in late September, and 41% plan to start decorating this week. The average amount of time they spend decorating? 3.3 hours. On a social media post on September 30th, the Dead Woods of Caledonia, Ohio, stated that one of their veteran actors and main characters was in a car crash the previous night and is now in stable condition. The Haunted Attraction Network team wishes her a speedy recovery and hopes that she can return to scare acting soon.
Thanks, Daryl. On episode 532, we heard from Scream and Stream, a drive-through haunt at the Oviedo Mall. In that episode, Patrick Brylard mentions the partnerships he's building at the mall to fill out the spooky offerings for the guests coming to his event. Scream and Stream transitioned over to a virtual queue, which allows the guests time to wander around the mall, but then of course the guests need spooky things to do to make the evening even better. So now, you're going to hear from one of those partners. Calliope Street is a privately owned small business in the Oviedo Mall, and they've added some Halloween-themed activities to coincide with Scream and Stream. The owners are passionate about creating, and those are exactly the type of people that you need to partner with. So let's hear more.
So I'm Marina, and I'm the manager at Calliope Street. Calliope Street is a super fun place in which you will find art to enjoy, just to look at, but also art to do. This is a store that's run by two women, two artists, and the owner, Denise, she's a mural artist. She's been painting murals for the last 28 years. She has more than 6,000 murals under her belt. So we're all about art. You walk around and you see paintings in the walls. You see paintings hanging on the walls, but the walls are painted, and we have glasses painted. I think if you don't move, we will probably paint you.
It's very much enjoy art, but also get to create.
We have been raised in general with the conception that you have to have this extraordinary gift to be an artist, but there is an artist in every one of us. So we want to make art approachable. You can come over. You don't need to know absolutely anything about art. It is not necessary to have painted before. You can come over and you can take a beautiful piece home in just 2 hours. And we have all kinds of paintings, really, all kinds. And Halloween is like our very favorite season of the year. So we try to do many different things, not only paintings with, that means canvases with Halloween themes, but also we're going to be doing pumpkin pouring classes. So you work with many different colors and you get to pour on top of a pumpkin and a canvas. So you take actually 2 pieces home. We're going to have wine glass painting that's going to be Halloween themed. So you can paint on a Pilsner, you can paint on a stem glass, on a stemless glass. When you come to that class, you have a table with many, many different designs, of course, Halloween theme, and you can paint it on a glass. And we will teach you for this paint to be permanent so you can actually use those glasses on the daily basis. So we're all the time trying to do things like that in which you can be part of.
Yeah, I like the activities where, when you're people looking for something to decorate and it's very unique and you're also looking for an activity, then you can bring your friends and you can make your Halloween decorations together and have an experience and create decorations.
Which is, it makes it more meaningful. It's not the same when you just go to a store and you buy something, but you made it, so you feel so proud. And the other thing that we're really focusing, and we have been focusing on the last 2 years, is to make everybody comfy when they come. So that's why now we give the opportunity to do a private class during the week with only 2 people. So if it's hard for you to be among other people because COVID, or maybe you just don't have as many friends, if you just have one more friend and you want to do any of these activities, you can actually reserve a private class during the week. And then on the weekend, you just need 4 people to do a private class. And it's the same price as a regular class. We don't charge anymore. So we try to make it affordable for absolutely everybody to come and have a lot of fun. And of course, if it's a birthday or something like that, you can bring food, you can bring decorations. Then you also have special prices on wine slashes, wine by the glass, because we do have a wine boutique in here. So we have you completely covered.
Yes, let's talk about the wine because you have a few special drinks for Halloween season. What are they?
Well, we have 2 star drinks. I think the big star is the zombie juice. It's basically a sour apple wine slushy. And actually, that one can be with wine or it can be virgin too. So we have the options for kids or adults that just don't want to drink the alcohol. And that comes with gummy worms in it. And we also have the warm juice, which is a mango, strawberry, lemon slushy that can also be alcoholic or virgin. And it also comes with gummy worms. That, of course, on top of our very classic Cali Colada, which is a pina colada, and the sangria. But we also have wine by the glass. We have beer. If you want to just stop by and visit us and just chill, we have some little tables. So you can be surrounded with beautiful things, fun things. I have a little glass of wine or a wine slushy.
Anything else you want to add?
Happy Halloween, everybody. Enjoy it.
Today's episode was produced by me, Philip Hernandez, with post-production by David Swope. Stay up to date this season with our free weekly newsletter. Sign up at hauntedattractionnetwork.com. We're counting down to Halloween with daily podcasts and our 61-day Hauntathon. Our Hauntathon is made possible through generous support from Gantom Lighting and Controls. We'll see you back here tomorrow and every day until Halloween.
This is a Haunted Attraction Network.